Yeah, a lot of concerns about the students. Erin, thanks very much. It is 6:02 right now, and tomorrow the FDA is going to hold a hearing about Pfizer's COVID vaccine, which, as you saw yesterday morning, is already being given to people in England. If it is approved here in the United States, the first doses in Maryland could come as early as next week. On Tuesday, Governor Hogan talked about exactly who's going to get the shot first and who could administer the vaccine. WMAR2 News' Megan Knight is in Towson with more on these logistical issues, Megan, of getting the vaccine into the arms of as many people as possible quickly and safely.
Yeah, exactly, Christian. And it is going to be a massive undertaking to do that. And we're getting some more details about how the state plans to do that as quickly as they are able to. And certainly, where will you be able to get the vaccine is a big question. And according to Governor Larry Hogan, you'll be able to come to a pharmacy like Walgreens or CVS or go to a hospital or a health clinic to get a vaccine once we do get them. And state leaders say that they will be training and overseeing any healthcare professional who is interested in helping out to get people vaccinated. And I'm sure they're going to need a lot of folks to get through that and to be able to do that. Now, Hogan also outlined who will be getting the vaccine first, starting with Group 1A, which will be healthcare workers, staff, and residents at long-term care facilities and first responders. Then we have Group 1B. Those will be people who are significantly high risk to get COVID. So, for example, people with maybe kidney or pulmonary or heart disease. Group 2 is the essential workers like teachers and transit workers, grocery store workers, and those at moderate risk to get COVID. And then you have Group 3, which is the rest of the population. Now, if approved this week by the FDA, about 50,000 doses of Pfizer's vaccine will come to Maryland as early as next week. The state is also expecting to receive about 100,000 doses of Moderna's vaccine once that is approved. Hogan says the federal government is expected to release a second batch later in the month when people need to get that second round of shots, because you do need to get 2 shots with this vaccine. Hogan said it's not clear, though, when more vaccines after that will become available.
The hope is that we'll have similar success with some of the other companies, including the ones I mentioned here in Maryland, with AstraZeneca and Johnson & Johnson working together with Emergent Biosolutions, with perhaps Novavax in Montgomery County and others, so that we'll have a growing supply coming from different places.
And Hogan said there are dozens of companies just here in Maryland that are working to develop vaccines. Of course, they still need to get that approval from the FDA. And the state health department says it is working on a system so that people can pre-register and sign up to get an appointment for a vaccine. But again, most of us are going to have to be waiting in line for a little while. If we're not in those first couple of groups there, they got to get them vaccinated first before they can continue on down that pyramid. We're live in Towson. I'm Megan Knight, WMAR2 News.